Have you ever wondered why the ancient cultures believed the Earth was flat? Imagine a time when the world was perceived as a plane or disk, a concept deeply ingrained in the minds of our ancestors. Across the world, from the Greeks until the Classical period, to the Bronze Age and Iron Age civilizations of the Near East, the Earth was thought of as a flat entity. This belief extended eastward to India until the Gupta period, and even further to China, where the concept prevailed until the 17th century. These cultures, diverse in their traditions, languages, and philosophies, all shared a common understanding of our planet's shape. Their perception of the Earth was not simply a matter of science, but also a reflection of their cosmological views, their religious beliefs, and their interpretations of the natural world. Despite the differences across cultures, one common thread was their belief in a flat Earth. What if I told you that the notion of a spherical Earth began with the ancient Greek philosophers? Yes, you heard that right. Our understanding of the Earth's shape as a sphere, rather than a flat plane, is largely thanks to the ancient Greeks. Let's take a step back to the 6th century BC, to Pythagoras, a name you might remember from geometry class. Pythagoras, more than just the man behind the theorem, was the first to introduce the idea of a spherical Earth. But this idea wasn't immediately accepted. In fact, most pre-Socratic thinkers, those philosophers before Socrates, continued to advocate the flat Earth model. Fast forward to the early 4th century BC, we find another familiar name, Plato. This philosopher, known for his profound contributions to philosophy, politics, and science, also wrote about a spherical Earth. He proposed that the Earth, like the celestial bodies we observe in the sky, was round. His ideas, however, were more philosophical conjectures than empirical observations. It wasn't until around 330 BC that we find more concrete evidence supporting the spherical Earth model, thanks to Aristotle. Aristotle, a former student of Plato, was a keen observer of the natural world. He gathered strong empirical evidence, such as the shadow of the Earth on the moon during a lunar eclipse, and the changing constellations as one travels north or south, to support the idea of a spherical Earth. These Greek philosophers were not just thinkers, but they were questioners and observers. They didn't simply accept the prevailing views of their time. Instead, they questioned, they observed, they pondered, and they theorized. And in doing so, they brought about a paradigm shift in our understanding of the world. Through their persistent questioning and observations, these Greek philosophers laid the groundwork for our understanding of Earth's shape. Their contributions continue to shape our views of the world, reminding us of the power of inquiry and observation in the pursuit of truth. So, how did the knowledge of a spherical Earth start to spread beyond the Hellenistic world? Let's dive into the intriguing journey of how this cosmic truth took its flight. The acceptance of a spherical Earth was not immediate nor universal. The flat Earth belief was deeply rooted in many cultures, and the idea of a rounded planet seemed preposterous. But as the Hellenistic world began to interact more with other civilizations, the concept of a spherical Earth started to seep into different corners of the globe. This spread was slow and met with resistance. The idea of a flat Earth was so deeply ingrained that it was difficult for many to let go. However, the Greeks were not deterred. They had empirical evidence and scientific reasoning on their side. They knew that the Earth's shadow on the moon during a lunar eclipse was round, and they had observed that different stars were visible in the sky as one traveled north or south. As trade routes expanded and scholars began to travel, so did the knowledge of a spherical Earth. The Greek writings were translated into Arabic and Latin, allowing this knowledge to permeate through regions like the Middle East and Europe. Over time, the evidence became too compelling to ignore. The importance of empirical evidence and scientific reasoning became increasingly apparent. It was not just about accepting what had been traditionally believed, but about questioning, exploring, and proving. This shift in mindset was crucial. It was a beacon that guided humanity from a flat Earth belief to the acceptance of our planet as a sphere. The knowledge of a spherical Earth was not just a discovery, it was a testament to human curiosity, to our relentless pursuit of truth, and to our ability to change deeply held beliefs when presented with undeniable evidence. It was a testament to the power of science and the importance of empirical evidence. The journey from a flat Earth to a spherical Earth was not an overnight shift, but a gradual acceptance of evidence and logical reasoning. And with this journey, we took our first steps into the vast cosmos, forever changing the way we perceive our place in the universe.